that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. 2 Thessalonians 2:2-3. Student, listen. Do not let your mind tremble at every rumor or letter that cries, "The day of Christ is upon us." For that day, the birth of your dream, cannot come until first you allow the old false harvest to fall away. Every fear, every doubt you have ever sown in the soil of your mind must be exposed as the man of sin, the very agent of its own destruction. Only when error reveals itself can you uproot it. Imagine now your field. Every careless thought was a seed. You have heard voices telling you that the dawning must be sudden, that some cosmic hour has arrived. These are but unripe fruits of mistaken harvest. Turn inward and examine. What have you planted? Where have you believed lack, limitation, defeat? These must be gathered, laid bare, forgiven, repented of, so that the real seed may find fertile ground. See yourself as the sower of your own destiny. You choose to plant faith in I am He, declaring it sure, though unseen. As you persist, that unseen truth grows within your skull until it breaks the crust of your old world. Then the day of Christ dawns, not in history, but in you. It arrives only when error has fallen, only when the son of perdition, your self-made ego of doubt, has been revealed and cast out. Hold fast. No spirit, no word, no letter can bear this inner birth for you. It is your divine parentage that brings the vision forth, your consecrated imagination that calls the true harvest into being. Sow nothing but the conviction of your own perfection. Reap nothing but the unfolding of Christ in you. Then, at the appointed hour, you will awaken to the morning of your own resurrection, and know that the day of Christ has never been other than the flowering of your own dream. In these verses, Paul describes two inner storms. The anxious mind, shaken, troubled by voices, spirits, words, letters, and the collective falling away from trusting your own divine core. Psychologically, this is the crisis of split consciousness. When you accept outside authority over your inner I am, you abandon faith in your own creative identity. The man of sin is not an external villain, but the self-image born of doubt and separation from your true self. Behind every prophetic warning lies a law of mind. Thought is a seed that must be planted in inner soil before it sprouts into outer form. When you worry or heed fearful reports, you literally sow that vibration and reap disturbance. Conversely, when you sow the feeling of Christ, the awakened day of the Lord within, that unshakable peace of your own I am, you trigger a reversal. The outer world aligns with your chosen inner state. The revealing of the false self occurs as you persistently imagine and feel your true self shining forth. Begin by recognizing the sovereign power you possess to determine which seed you will plant in the fertile soil of your own consciousness. In acknowledging that you are both the sower and the soil, you come to understand that you can choose faith in place of fear and foster unity within, rather than allowing discord to take root. As this choice unfolds, you move toward what is called the Day of Christ, not as some distant event, but as the moment of your own profound inner awakening to the divine identity you have always carried. At the instant you decide to trust only the still, small voice declaring I am, you free yourself from every other whisper that might seek to mislead you. This is the key to true empowerment, the doorway to living from the truth of who you truly are. First, begin by becoming the watcher of your own mind, gently observing each troubling thought or fearful forecast as a mere seed of error. Whenever anxiety rises, pause for a moment and calmly yet firmly declare, "That is not mine." Then turn your attention to the opposite, closing your eyes and envisioning a brief inner scene in which you live from perfect faith, seeing yourself calm, empowered, and creative, and feeling it as already true. Persist in this practice each day, even if only for a few moments, silently sowing this new conviction until the harvest arrives. As you continue, your subconscious expectations will shift, and outward circumstances will naturally reshape to reflect your inner day of Christ. In mastering this simple law of inner harvest, you reveal your divine nature as creator, no longer waiting for external rescue, but awakening as the revealer of Christ within and the architect of your own experience.